Welcome back to the channel, guys. There's a few things today that I wanted to update you on. So, let's get straight into it. First off, if you watched the video that I dropped yesterday, you'll have seen that by the time that video had come to a close, I did in fact save 2 of my battles for the siege. Now, this was to let my clanmates sift through the opposition and see if there was any that they wanted to take down before I used the rest of mine. So for any of you guys that are interested in whether or not I managed to defeat the other 2 opponents that I went up against, and for how that actually turned out for me, I did manage to get the screenshots, so I'll post them up on the screen for you now. One of these battles that I did do as well was involving the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team, so I figured that you might be interested in it. In regards to whether or not we won the CVC, unfortunately, we didn't manage to pull in the victory. Congratulations, though, to Do You Even Raid? You had us this time round. Next up, I wanted to bring your attention to this reward. Now, I posted a quick video on it yesterday, trying to get it out to as many people as fast as I could, because it only had the 12 hours left, and that's this free platform reward. Until recently, I played this game primarily on my mobile phone, and I think a lot of players are in the same boat as me in regards to this. However, this reward wasn't showing up on my phone, so that's why I made the video, just to let people know that it was there. Today, I've logged in, and there is another one, same as this, not there on the mobile phone, but it is available for laptop and PC users. So I've tried to gather some information in regards to this, and what I've found is that the platform gift is exclusive to laptop and PC. Now that kind of does make sense with being a platform gift, but not only did I find that out, I also managed to find out that there's going to be rewards for 7 days in total. So that was starting from the 21st, which was yesterday, up until the 27th. Now, I don't know what these rewards are going to be, but this was the reward from yesterday, and that was the 21st. This is the one that I tried to get out there, but I am only a week-old content creator at this point, and my audience is extremely limited. So as you can imagine, the video didn't do that well. However, all I can do is try and get this information out to you guys. These are today's rewards, and we should have 5 more days of this to come if the information that I've got is correct. I know these rewards are nothing insane, but if you're free to play, like I am, this extra little reward helps more than what you'd think. So if you do primarily play on the mobile and you do have access to a laptop or a PC, it's worth accessing it, you know, at least once a day until the 27th, just to pick up these rewards. They'll help you to advance your account. The last thing I wanted to talk about is this new Odyssey Titan event. Now, the rewards from here, they actually look pretty enticing. And as you're probably aware, they've tied it in lovely with this primal summoning boost. This ain't one of them bait ones, you know, where it's just your 2 times legendary. It's a proper 2 times chance of getting your epic, your legendary, and your mythical. Now, does this mean that you're going to pull a mythical? No, of course it doesn't. Last time, I think I pulled 52, and that's a lot for my account and where I am in the game. But bearing in mind that Mercy is at your 200 mark, you know, it's all RNG. Chances of you getting one are still low. So, however, with that in mind, the first time that I pulled Primal Shards, which was the time before I pulled the 52, by the way, I believe that I only pulled about 21, and that's where I got my Siegfried from. So, if that RNG is on your side, you can get lucky, and it is your best chance to get them. If you're not fortunate enough to have gathered any shards for this event though, depending on where you are in the game, it is a champ chase opposed to a summoning rush. So you can fuse up champions to get to the milestones. So you can do that using your portal to summon things such as a Relic Keeper, a Broadmoor, Mikage, Razin, or even champs that you've got that are waiting to be summoned, like from previous fusions or from the Doom Tower. In regards to if I'm going for this 5-star soul or not, I'm not going to be pushing hard for it. I will be doing the events, you know, the dungeons, your classic arena, your tag arena and such. And also, depending on where the milestone is for this champ chase, with what we've just said about it being the best time to get them. Like, if I can reach that milestone, whatever it may be, then I will be. If not, I don't think I'm going to pull a single shard. I'll just hold on to mine for the next one. If you're going to do the same, do bear in mind that these don't come around very often. Not the true ones at least, the ones that are offering you 2 times on everything. Other than that, I don't think that I'm going to be participating in the other summon rushes, because there's normally 2 summon rushes alongside this as well. That is unless, of course, one of them is a 2 times ancient shard. I have managed to get my hands on quite a few ancient shards lately, so I think I've got over 100 of them now. And I am able to keep them coming in at a steady pace. So if it just so happens to land on that it's that, then maybe, yeah. Personally, I'm not setting out aiming for the 5-star, but if it lands perfectly for me, it's something that I'll just obtain naturally. Other than that, I think that the 1,000 points for the legendary relic, I think that that's pretty solid. Should be something that a lot of people can achieve. It doesn't seem like anything special though, this relic, but the fact that it's got your speed, and speed being how it is in the game, it's definitely something to note. So to summarise, do I think that you should go for this 5-star soul? Short answer, no. I think that March is fast approaching, and that's when we get the big fusions. I'd definitely say save for then. That's when their anniversaries are. My return to this game and getting Fabian, which was last year's anniversary fusion, the March one, that was absolutely game changing. I wasn't playing the year before that, but I believe that was Arman's. And if you don't know who he is, it means one of 2 things. Either you're brand new to the game and you haven't been playing in Arena, or you've been living under a rock. Anyways, I think I've done more than enough talking, so I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you found this content useful, please leave a like, subscribe, and if you're feeling extra generous, why not buy me a coffee? Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.